Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning session on a Tuesday morning. We have a Sensex Expiry today. For the morning session, we'll have Devinsa with us. Devinsa, can you hear me?
Right, I can hear you. Good morning and good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. You can take a minute to settle down, share the screen, turn on your camera, then we'll be good to go. Guys,
Yes,
commodity
sure.
session will be updated by today, end of the day. So no need to worry for the people asking a commodity session kab honge. We'll update you on all the 5 sessions. You can start dropping your queries in the chat. We'll be happy to take them up one by one. अगर आपकी queries answer नहीं हुई in this session, feel free to drop them on Stockcomo. Our experts would be happy to revert them. Devinsa, we are all set. You can start the session.
Okay, I hope my screen is visible and my video is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll start with Nifty. Currently, it is trading at 23,320 odd levels, and it is down by around 60 points. Nifty, we have seen that from the higher side there is some profit booking, and we have seen that from last 4 trading sessions, there is a kind of a formation of lower top, lower bottom, and Nifty is sliding downwards. Now, this is overall because of some global cues and some of the tariff news which are expected from the US, and the way Trump government has started imposing tariff on some of the BRICS countries, right? So this is one of the reason the overall market is showing some kind of a weakness and some kind of a pressure from the higher side. And if we look at the market breadth again, many stocks are down, and there are hardly some stocks which are trading in green, and large number of stocks are trading in red. So overall, in the mid cap and the small cap space also, there are some issues, and there is selling pressure seen from the higher levels. So again, Nifty on the lower side, 23,300, 350 was a support zone. Exactly, it is trading at 300 levels, and it is a strong support because earlier we have seen that that was a breakout levels, and now after that particular breakout, these levels are acting as a support. If we look at yesterday's low, then it is exactly near 23,300. It is around 23,316. So exactly, it is trading at their support levels. Yesterday we have seen a kind of a bounce back from this particular support itself, and again today we are seeing kind of a sideways move as of now. If this support levels is breached, and if Nifty sustains below that, then some further correction can be witnessed, but this is a strong support level. And if there is a bounce back from this particular level and Nifty crosses 23,450, then we can see that this formation will get negated, and the low top low bottom formation will get negated, and we can see some up move towards 23,700 levels as well. So as of now, it is trading near support, so fresh shorting should be avoided. Only if it breaks down and reaches this particular support and sustains below that, then only we can see some further correction. Till then it is trading at support. So if anyone is holding some short position or some put options from the higher levels, I'll recommend them to book profits, book partial losses, as Nifty is trading near its strong support. Now we'll go with the Bank Nifty. Again, yesterday we have seen that Bank Nifty was showing some strength. Today, that strength is missing in Bank Nifty. 49,500 is a strong support for this particular index. I mean, Bank Nifty. And Bank Nifty, if it breaches that particular support, then we can see some further correction in this particular index as well. If it breaches this strong support of 49,500, which was the earlier resistance, and Bank Nifty has given a good breakout about that levels, and we have seen that it is about to retest that particular level. So if it breaks down, then only some selling pressure could be seen. On the higher side, there are multiple resistance now. It is around 50,000 and 50,200 levels, which is also near its 50-day exponential moving average. So that will act as a resistance on the higher side. So one should look at for these particular levels. Those who have shorted or who are short on Bank Nifty as well, I'll recommend them to trail their stop losses, and you can book their profits near support levels. Uh, Currently, overall market breadth is weak, but I think these support levels are very strong, and Nifty and Bank Nifty should hold this. They can trade sideways for some time, and definitely if overall went well, and if the tariff news is gone away, then we can see some again. We can again see some bounce back in the index. So this is all about Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. Today we have Sensex expiry. Again, Sensex and Nifty will move in the same pace and accordingly. I've shared the levels of Nifty. One should look at the levels of Sensex as well in the same way. Broadly, I'll just tell that 76,800 will act as a strong support for Sensex, and on the higher side, if it crosses 77,500, then we can see a good up move towards 78,000 levels. So these are the broad levels of Sensex. I'll just share which strikes we need to look at, and which strikes we'll be keeping on radar. Till then, we can take some queries, as well as I can see some queries out there on many stocks. So Anuj, we can take some queries.
Sir, please we want 23,300 put bought at 120.
Yes, exactly. So again, I'll just share the chart of put as well right now. So 23,200, right? So it is trading at 72 levels. I think it has purchased at 120. So one should keep a strict stop loss. As I said that the index is trading near support, and we have seen a kind of a 45 point bounce back from the today's low, and we have seen that this put option has also been seeing some correction. So I think today's high, if we consider today's high, then it is around 92 level. So I think this put option was purchased earlier, as it has purchased at 120 levels, and I think one should keep a strict stop loss in this particular counter, in this particular option. So I think from now, if anybody wants to keep a stop loss, I think 62 can be a strict stop loss for this particular trade. If this breaches, then we can see some kind of a more more correction in this particular option, and Nifty can bounce back, as we have said that it is trading at a crucial support levels, right? So 60 to 60 can be a strict stop loss for this particular option.
Sir, Engineers India.
Okay, so yesterday we have seen that there was the results of this particular counter, and we have seen that there was some kind of a bounce back, but again it has faced and resistance around 170 to 173 levels, and we have seen some profit booking in this particular counter. Currently, it is trading around 164, down by around 3%. So I think those who are holding can keep a strict stop loss of 160. If it breaches down this particular level, one should try to exit, as overall chart structure has not shown a strength after results. So 160 can be a stop loss. On the higher side, once it crosses 173 odd levels, we can see a good up towards 182 levels as well. So overall, counter is trading sideways as of now, but 160 will act as a strong support. If it breaches, then one should try to exit in this particular counter.
Sir, M&M bought at 3192.
Okay, so overall, we have seen that auto counters had done well. M&M also tried to give a breakout yesterday above 3,230 odd levels, but it was unable to sustain. It has shown some profit booking from the higher levels. On the lower side, it will it is holding its strong support of 3060 levels. So I think overall it is sideways to bullish. I think those who are holding this particular counter should definitely hold, as in the falling market we have seen that this is the counter which was holding overall. And I think once again when the stock reaches its resistance of 3230 levels, we can see a good up move further. So definitely one should hold, and those who are holding for short to medium term, I think can trail their stop loss at 3060 levels.
Sir, your view on CUB Bank?
Okay, so overall in the PSU banking sector, we have seen that the PSU banking sector and PSU banks are mostly taking support at their crucial supports and giving a good bounce back from that levels. But the follow-up buying is missing from the higher levels, and again, a profit booking is seen. So overall, the stock is sideways, we can say, and support levels are intact, and we have seen that there is a good bounce back from that particular support. So I think 163 should be the stop loss. And if this particular counter breaches that, then we can see some further correction. But till then, on the higher side, there is a resistance around 167 levels. Once this stock crosses that particular level, we can see a good up move. So I think supports are intact. Profit booking is seen from the resistance level. So those who are holding from lower levels can hold with a stop loss of 162, 163 levels, and those who are trying to buy should wait for dips, or else they can buy after a breakout if it sustains above 176 level. So that can be the strategy for this particular counter of CUB.
Sir, Reddington bought at 242.72.
Bought at
242.72.
okay, so I think the stock must have been purchased yesterday itself. That as we have seen that the levels have crossed that particular levels yesterday only, and I think overall chart has shown a good strength. Even after results, we have seen that there was a good volume in this particular counter, and overall there is a strength. So I think definitely one should hold stop loss थोड़ा deep reason being कि थोड़ा सा higher levels पे purchase किया हुआ है. So I think ये stock हो सकता है कि थोड़ा सा retest करने 230 तक आ सकता है, थोड़ा सा नीचे. तो I think stop loss को थोड़ा दूर रखेंगे around 218 levels 20-day exponential moving average के आसपास. थोड़ा सा support strong है. तो आई थिंक अगर ये रिटेस्ट करके भी बाउंस बैक करता है 230 से अगर घूमता है तो डेफिनेटली एक अच्छा मूव फिर से दिखाएगा. वॉल्यूम्स अच्छे रहे रिजल्ट्स के बाद. So I think thoda sa deeper stop loss around 218 will work in this particular counter. Overall chart structure is good and one should hold this particular counter.
Sir, UBL for 20 days perspective.
I think UBL buying for 20 days, I think it won't make a good buy. Reason being that we have seen a sideways move, and from the higher zones, as markets are not supporting, we have seen that there is a profit booking in this particular counter. Definitely supports are shifting higher. But I think buying this particular counter for 20 days will be quite risky. On the lower side, I can just mention the support levels, which is around 1990. I think if anyone purchase this particular counter for short to medium term, I think 1990 can be the strict stop loss. And on the higher side, there are multiple resistances, and we have seen the stock witnesses profit booking from the resistance level. So the initial resistance will be 2090, and above that 2130 will be the second resistance. So those who purchase this particular counter should keep a strict stop loss as mentioned of 1990, and one should look at booking profits at the higher resistance of 2130, 2140 as well. So this can be the trading strategy for this particular counter. But can be a riskier bet. Reason being, we have seen some profit booking from the resistance level. So one should trade accordingly and trade with a strict stop loss.
Sir, Chennai Petro.
Okay, so overall structure is weak. I think the stock has continuously formed lower top, lower bottom formation, and it is moving down. So I think one should avoid this particular counter for buying fresh. On the lower side, the next support comes around 460 levels. So 460 will be the next support, which is far away from the current market price as well. So I think one should avoid buying, and if stock crosses above 550, then only we can say that there could be some bounce back in this particular counter. Overall, we have seen that there is no strength in this particular counter, so one should definitely avoid this counter for buying fresh.
So Zomato.
Okay, so exactly the same thing is happening in many of the stocks, and even this stock has done the same. It has faced a resistance around 245, which was a prior support for this particular counter, and exactly वहां से हम लोग ने फिर से एक बार profit booking देखा है. So I think थोड़ा सा range bound है stock, अभी नीचे में ये support level hold कर लेना चाहिए, which is around 205. On the higher side, it will take some time to cross the resistance of 240-45 levels. तो थोड़ा सा ये रेंज में घूम सकता है स्टॉक. लोअर लेवल्स पे आए तो खरीदो, हायर लेवल्स पे बेचो. थोड़ा सा वैसे ट्रेडिंग कर सकते हैं क्योंकि रेंज बड़ी है. लेकिन डेफिनेटली इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए डिप्स में बाय कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ऐसा कोई ब्रेकआउट वाला व्यू नहीं है जिसमें हम लोग ब्रेकआउट पे ट्रेड ले. सो थोड़ा सा साइडवेज हो सकता है ये पर्टिकुलर स्टॉक.
Sir, Bharti Airtel.
I think Bharti Airtel is one of the good counters we have seen from many days, and I think in the overall market correction we have seen that Bharti Airtel was sustaining well. And again, 2 days prior, there was the results of Bharti Airtel. I think that was on Friday, and we have seen a fantastic up move in this particular counter, and this particular stock was up around 3.5%. After that, it has crossed the resistance and it is holding above that, and there was no profit booking seen. So overall, I think the results were fantastic for this particular counter, and with the market correction, it is trying to hold at the higher levels. So these are the positive things, and I think definitely one should hold this particular counter. uh, Definitely this is one of the portfolio stock one should have. Telecom industry में काफी अच्छा stock है. सो डेफिनेटली वन कैन हैव सपोर्ट लेवल्स की मैं बात कर लूं, अगर शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए किसी ने लिया है 1675 पहला सपोर्ट है, लेकिन मेरे हिसाब से ये लेवल पे थोड़ा सा रिटेस्ट करने स्टॉक आ सकता है. लोअर लेवल्स पे 1640 का एक स्टॉप लॉस रखे, विच इज क्लोज टू इट्स 20 डे एक्सपोनेंशियल मूविंग एवरेज. 1640 का स्टॉप लॉस रखे. आई थिंक स्टॉक कैन मूव टुवर्ड्स 1740 एंड देन 1775-80 एंड फर्दर टू इट्स ऑल टाइम हाई लेवल. तो स्टॉक अच्छा है, होल्ड करना चाहिए. स्टॉप लॉस थोड़ा डीपर रहेगा 1640 के आसपास.
Sir, Olectra.
Again, I think the stock has haven't shown any reversal in, and I think there is continuously lower top lower bottom formation. एक falling supply trend line भी आ रहा है, लेकिन कोई breakout उसके ऊपर नहीं देखने मिला है. Overall chart structure is weak on the lower side. Support levels है 1240 के आसपास. अगर वो break होते हैं, then further it can move towards 1150 levels as well. So overall structure weak है, कोई भी fresh buying recommended नहीं है. On the higher side, it will give a breakout only above 1525 levels. ये लेवल के ऊपर अगर सस्टेन करेगा तो एक अच्छा ब्रेकआउट आएगा, वहां से एक अच्छी बाइंग बन सकती है। लेकिन जब तक ये लेवल्स क्रॉस नहीं होते, वन शुड वेट एंड वन शुड अवॉइड बाइंग फ्रेश। हम लोग मार्केट्स की भी बात कर रहे हैं, मार्केट्स हायर लेवल्स पे सस्टेन नहीं कर पा रहा है। हम लोग ने देखा था निफ्टी, अनुज आई जस्ट कवर निफ्टी वंस अगेन बिकॉज
Sure.
निफ्टी हैज गिवन अ बाउंस बैक ऑफ अराउंड 50 पॉइंट्स फ्रॉम द सपोर्ट लेवल्स, बट अगेन अगर हम लोग इंट्राडे ये चार्ट्स देख रहे हैं, तो अगेन ये जो है ऊपर से सेलिंग प्रेशर देखने मिला है, एंड अगेन इट इज मूविंग टुवर्ड्स इट्स डेज लो। सो स्ट्रेंथ नहीं है मार्केट में, थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेंथ मिसिंग है। फ्रेश स्टॉक्स हम लोग बाय करने के लिए ज्यादा रिकमेंड नहीं कर रहे। डेफिनेटली लार्ज कैप में, डेफिनेटली इन्वेस्टमेंट पर्पस के लिए डेफिनेटली बाइंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज है, लेकिन शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म में वही स्टॉक चल रहे हैं जिसमें या तो अच्छे रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं, या तो फिर एक फ्रेश ब्रेकआउट है रिजल्ट्स के बाद, एंड अच्छे न्यूज फ्लोज भी है जिनको बेनिफिट हो रहा है। तो ऐसे ही कुछ स्टॉक चल रहे हैं। बाकी जो ओवरऑल स्टॉक्स है उनमें ऊपरी लेवल से प्रेशर है। निफ्टी, बैंक निफ्टी में भी हम लोग ने देखा है कि देर इज प्रेशर अगेन। बैंक निफ्टी हैज गॉन टुवर्ड्स इट्स डेज लो, एंड जैसे हम लोग ने डिस्कस किया 49,500 का सपोर्ट है, उसके आसपास आ रहा है। So overall, थोड़ा सा weakness है. That's why you must have seen that I haven't shared any kind of intraday trade till now. Reason being कि overall stocks में ज्यादा कोई मूवमेंट नहीं है। जैसे मैंने कहा कि ब्रॉडर मार्केट में वीकनेस है, स्मॉल कैप मिड कैप में करेक्शन है थोड़ा सा। So we are waiting for a kind of a reversal into the market as well as stocks, and after that definitely opportunities आएगा, and at that time we will try to capture maximum stocks और अच्छा प्रॉफिट्स भी बनाएंगे। तो ओवरऑल थोड़ा सा वीक है, तो थोड़ा सा कॉशियस व्यू रहेगा। अगर जो सपोर्ट लेवल्स मेंशन किए वो ब्रेक होता है तो फिर थोड़ा सा और फर्दर करेक्शन आ सकता है। सो वन शुड डेफिनेटली लुक एट look at that levels and accordingly trade with the strict stop loss.
Sir, Nalco.
Is it Nelco or Nalco?
Nalco.
Okay, so I think it's
NALCO.
National Aluminium.
Yeah.
ओके, सो मेटल स्टॉक्स में हम लोग ने देखा था कि एक अच्छा मूव आया था लोअर लेवल से डेफिनेटली, एंड इवन दिस स्टॉक हैज tried well to move above the resistance of 203 204, लेकिन स्टॉक सस्टेन नहीं कर पाया। there was some again a news of tariff from the US, and again ये सारे स्टॉक्स में थोड़ा सा ऊपर से सेलिंग प्रेशर देखने मिला है। ऑन द लोअर साइड देयर इज अ सपोर्ट अराउंड 187 लेवल्स, उसके आसपास ट्रेड कर रहा है, ज्यादा दूर नहीं है। अगर ये लेवल्स ब्रेक होते हैं तो थोड़ा सा और पेन हो सकता है स्टॉक में, थोड़ा और नीचे आ सकता है टुवर्ड्स 180 लेवल्स। तो आई थिंक फ्रेश बाइंग अवॉइड करें। जैसे ही ये स्टॉक ऊपर में 203 205 लेवल्स क्रॉस करेगा, एक अच्छा अपमूव देखने जरूर मिलेगा। नेक्स्ट रेजिस्टेंस तक जो है 215 का, 215 तक स्टॉक जा सकता है जब ये स्टॉक 205 क्रॉस करेगा, बट टिल देन कोई ऐसा बड़ा मूव नहीं दिख रहा है। इनफैक्ट स्टॉक इज हेडिंग टुवर्ड्स इट्स सपोर्ट लेवल्स। तो आई थिंक फ्रेश बाइंग अवॉइड करना चाहिए। दोज आर होल्डिंग फॉर शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म 187 का स्टॉप लॉस रखे। अगर कोई लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए होल्ड कर रहा है, होल्ड कर सकते हैं।
सर, हिंडाल्को.
अगेन वन ऑफ द मेटल काउंटर, सारे मेटल काउंटर्स में प्रॉफिट बुकिंग है, लेकिन ये एक काउंटर है जो रेजिस्टेंस के आसपास सस्टेन कर रहा है। इट इज जस्ट सस्टेनिंग, देयर इज नो फॉलो अप बाइंग सीन फ्रॉम हायर लेवल्स। अगर लोअर लेवल से किसी ने बाउंस बैक के लिए प्ले किया है, बुक प्रॉफिट्स जो अगर शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए लिया है। आई थिंक मल्टीपल रेजिस्टेंस है 612-13 के आसपास, उसके ऊपर 630 के आसपास। तो ये लेवल्स निकलेंगे तभी एक अच्छा अपमूव आएगा 75 तक का। तब तक स्टॉक को अवॉइड करना चाहिए फ्रेश बाइंग के लिए। ब्रेकआउट पे ले सकते हैं। अगर थोड़ा सा व्यू लॉन्ग टर्म का है तो थोड़े डिप में ले सकते हैं। स्टॉक ओवरऑल होल्ड कर रहा है। मेटल काउंटर्स में थोड़ा सा साइडवेज मूव है, कुछ स्टॉक्स में प्रॉफिट बुकिंग है। कुछ स्टॉक्स थोड़ा सा साइडवेज मूव कर रहे हैं. सो आई थिंक वेट एंड वॉच टिल अ ब्रेकआउट हैपेंस, एंड अच्छे ब्रेकआउट पे स्टॉक में बाइंग अपॉर्चुनिटी रहेगा.
Tata Power.
टाटा पावर भी मेरे हिसाब से अगेन इट इज शोइंग प्रॉफिट बुकिंग फ्रॉम द रेजिस्टेंस लेवल. एक बहुत ही ह्यूज बड़ा रेजिस्टेंस है 372 के आसपास. आई थिंक मल्टीपल टाइम स्टॉक ने ये जो है रेजिस्टेंस क्रॉस करने का कोशिश किया, लेकिन हुआ नहीं है. 372 के ऊपर जब तक क्रॉस नहीं होता तब तक फ्रेश बाइंग तो अवॉइड करनी चाहिए. डेफिनेटली ये पहले सपोर्ट का काम कर रहा था, यही अभी रेजिस्टेंस का काम कर रहा है. सो ओवरऑल थोड़ा सा स्ट्रक्चर वीक है. नीचे में अभी भी सपोर्ट लेवल्स इंटैक्ट है, विच इज अराउंड 345 लेवल्स. तो इसके नीचे अगर जाता है ये स्टॉक तो फर्दर थोड़ा सा और प्रॉफिट बुकिंग और करेक्शन 320 तक आ सकता है. आई थिंक थोड़ा सा वेट करना चाहिए फ्रेश बाइंग के लिए जब तक ये स्टॉक ऊपर में 375 के लेवल्स क्रॉस नहीं करता. तो आई थिंक वन शुड वेट फॉर शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म. वन शुड वेट फॉर बाइंग if they are trying to buy for short to medium term. लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए थोड़ा सा डिप पे आए तो भी बाय कर सकते हैं. ओवरऑल थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए स्ट्रक्चर वीक है.
Answer, we will take one more question. L&T.
L&T अगेन थोड़ा सा स्ट्रक्चर वीक है. काफी बड़ा रेंज है, हम लोग यहाँ पे देख पा रहे हैं. वी कैन सी दैट देयर इज अ बिग रेंज ओवर हियर. नीचे में 3220 के आसपास एक सपोर्ट है, 220 250 का एक रेंज. ऑन द हायर साइड 3840 3880 के आसपास का एक रेंज. इस इतने बड़े रेंज में स्टॉक काफी टाइम से यहाँ पे कंसोलिडेट और साइडवेज मूव दिखा रहा है. अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे देखें तो फ्रॉम ऑलमोस्ट 1 ईयर यही रेंज में स्टॉक ट्रेड कर रहा है. सपोर्ट लेवल्स अगर ब्रेक होते हैं तो थोड़ा सा फर्दर करेक्शन हो सकता है. हायर लेवल्स पे जब तक रेजिस्टेंस नहीं निकलता तब तक वेट करना चाहिए. लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए स्टॉक अच्छा है. वन कैन होल्ड दिस पर्टिकुलर काउंटर फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म. एक अच्छा पोर्टफोलियो स्टॉक है, लार्ज कैप स्टॉक है. अगर ये सपोर्ट लेवल्स ब्रेक होते हैं तो थोड़ा सा फर्दर करेक्शन आ सकता है. सो वन शुड ट्रेड अकॉर्डिंगली. काफी बड़ी रेंज में ट्रेड कर रहा है, ऊपर लेवल्स पे आता है और अगर कोई शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म के लिए होल्ड कर रहा है तो वहां पे प्रॉफिट बुक करके वेट कर सकते हैं.
So guys, that will be all for today's morning session. Join again at 11:30 and 2:30 p.m. Today we have the Sensex expiry. So don't forget to join in. We'll have Madhu sir who will be taking the session today. Thank you everyone. Thank you Devin sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.